So, before we leave the town, I
Aw,
just want to check one thing.
I'm scared. What do you want to check?
It was the speaker with the cut wire. If you would follow the wire back to its source, would the sound puzzle be there?
It was the one up here somewhere, I think. I don't remember where it was at.
I know it was inside the town
I thought it was like on the
somewhere.
outskirts here, but maybe I'm misremembering. Was it like... No, it wasn't one of these. Oh, wait, I think I remember. It was down in that sound booth place.
Okay.
Um...
Because I was just
No,
thinking
that's
about
the
it
upper
last
section.
week.
That's the upper section. Am I in the wrong building?
Also, you
No,
told me
that's
to
the
look at the
paper.
laser. Apparently, one of the upper sections has a rotating puzzle panel that can be redirected to redirect the laser.
Where is that? Oh, that's why. That's why I missed it. Here we go.
So, is
Uh,
there
I don't even.
any way?
It looks like the wire's just kind of like dangling here.
Oh,
Like there's nothing.
okay. So that does not tell me anything about where the base or the source of the sound should be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's in a different part of the town.
That feels weird because what would connect you to that and make you think that what you're hearing is one of those?
Mm. But apparently there is a spot on one of the rooftops with a panel that you can rotate so that
I
the...
think
Oh,
I
right
see
there.
it. I just don't know if I know how to rotate it.
It will be underneath. So look down.
Ah, this.
Yes. I don't know
Is it
what...
just? Oh, it's just direction. Okay.
So you'll bounce it.
Nope.
To the tower.
Let's put it to that one and see what happens. No,
A
one
little
too
bit
far.
far.
One too far.
Maybe two?
That happen. That's short. I think I already did this one, but maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I didn't. So I skipped
Aha!
like 3. I thought I only skipped 2. Alright,
So
well that
now,
fixes that problem. Interesting that the answer to that was here.
I believe we have all 11 lasers
You know,
now.
one of the things we were talking about was maybe going down and taking a look at those videos. Did we want to do that, or did we want to do that off stream?
I think we might want to do them off stream because some
Copyright?
of them
Fun?
may be copyright.
Okay. So maybe we make like a little afterward thing.
Yeah, we can
after
always
game.
do that post-production. I mean,
Yeah.
like, afterwards.
Yeah, we do a little sit down where we're like, all right, how do we feel about this game? What the fuck was actually going on? What did we witness? And what the fuck was in those videos? Because clearly we don't have enough of those hexagon puzzles, and we'll probably have to like pull them up on YouTube or something to watch.
Right, right.
Because obviously we're too stupid.
Either that or... I know one of them is only available in the post-game due to a door being locked or something. There is the bonus ending that we will get after this, and potentially we may go back to this sometime for all the supplemental puzzles.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
we have we burned out our brains yet?
not all of them, because there is the hour-long eclipse puzzle.
Oh man, but I was excited for that one. That's almost as bad as the Stanley Parable one with the baby.
Oh, that's like 4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah? Oh shit, I didn't realize we were on our head. Oh, huh, this isn't just straight card. There's rebar in there, so this was attached as pieces.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. From here, can you see any environmental puzzles?
You know what? That's a solid question, and I believe my answer is no. Not at the moment.
And
Surprisingly, actually, I thought there would be.
you know what? The very first room of the game is an environmental puzzle.
Of course.
Because you're walking down the hallway and you start in a big dome room. If you look back, you'll be able to solve an environmental puzzle.
Wow, it's just mean. That
But
sounds like
that's
something sinister that these types of games love to do.
but that's actually before you know environmental puzzles really are a thing.
Wait, hold on. No, I still find it weird that there's this one dark cloud in the sky. It's very suspicious. Because it doesn't make any sense that it's black like that. Like, I feel like that has to be something. I just don't know what.
I don't recall. But from what I understand,
Is that... hey, hello. What is
ooh,
this? Suspicious. Oh, poop. I should have guessed this horrible, horrible thing was going to happen.
okay, remember, the blue dots is, oh my god, it's invisible.
What?
Remember, there'll be a yellow line? This is a mirror image puzzle. Oh my god, the yellow line is invisible.
Fuck.
So wait, just go one square up. Wait, never mind, it doesn't show it on. So it doesn't even show collecting the dots?
No.
Wait.
Let's just see. No. No, it doesn't. It doesn't show if that's actually what's happening here.
So, could you cross? Will it even allow
Oh, that's
you
weird, because if I do the other one, it's also blue.
No, blue is your starting point. Yellow is...
I know, but I thought it let you, like, choose which side, and whichever side it was, like, this one would be yellow, or, like, this one would be blue. Unless they're just trying to fuck with us by not giving us that now.
No, yeah, that's right.
So what if I just did something like that? Oh, but it mirrors, so I have to go through and make sure it would hit the yellow.
Yes.
And me not seeing it means that I'm fucked. You're gonna be the better choice here for, like, figuring it out. So that would connect there, then it's there.
Okay.
And then is that 1, 2, 3? I mean, what I could do. 3 over, 1 down. Come along the side, and that's what 1, 2, 3 rows in. In which case,
I'm guessing, well, I kind of know it has a straight line to the exit because of the blue.
no, that didn't do it. Which is kind of weird because I kind of thought it would. Because, I mean, if I do that, that goes over by 3, that goes down by 3, and then has a big old 3L. And then we go, what? Oh, because that's... Okay, I see why.
3.
So what if I
1,
do
2, 3.
this
So the blue
instead?
is there.
Got it.
Oh my god.
I somehow got it.
You know what this means? We have a 3rd hexagon puzzle.
Oh, is that what this is? Oh, it is.
So take a look at it and I will screen cap.
Screenshot the bad boy.
Got it.
So where in the heck is this? It's looking out over where? Oh, so down there's the greenhouse, I think. And then that's coming around. So wait, I want to see if I can figure out where this was. If I can see it from the pathway. Yeah, there it is. I can see. Oh my god!
What? Whoa, whoa!
That's a boat one. There's no way. We need to be further away. It's a boat puzzle.
And it looks like it loops around, maybe.
It might. Who knows?
And from what I understand, you only needed like 6, potentially 7 lasers to activate the final. But I think it's best we did them all.
I was gonna say, I feel like it should make it easier if you get the bonus ones. Like it takes away one part of the problem or something. It's like you went through the trouble of solving all the extra areas. Here, we'll make this a little bit nicer.
Yeah, because there may be some material in here of a laser you didn't solve, and that's...
Right.
No. Wait, look down on the flowers.
I was thinking this was like an environmental puzzle or something here with the waves. Looking down on the flowers.
So still no. Those flowers just look like they could be one.
You know, I was gonna say, is it the flowers or is it like this box or something? But I don't think we're gonna get there yet.
Oh, yeah, that box does look like it's half a circle.
Yeah, but I don't think we're at the right angle. Like maybe at the top, but I don't know.
Maybe?
What else do we got here? Hello.
Wow.
Found one. Yeah. Fuck you, mountain. I got it.
Hexagon 3. Now, granted, this may not be what the game considers Hexagon 3. Ritual?
You know, we've already seen people statues. I've kind of just assumed that Medusa went crazy here.
I thought you said back in episode single digit something that this was probably not Medusa.
I don't remember. That's too far back.
Well,
I remember saying at one point something about Pompeii. I do remember saying that, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I don't know for sure about Medusa. Hey!
Hey!
Up there, you go around every hour and a half. Time after time after time.
What the fuck?
You wake up usually in the mornings.
It's one of the
And
geography
just
places.
the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and
Space?
Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean, vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back
space.
and sees
right.
the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out
I thought I
with your
saw
thumb.
another one up there.
And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element. That point out on the end. And that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Huh.